Hey everybody, welcome. How is everybody? Happy Monday evening. So good to see you all. And I was on earlier around 4 o'clock, but we ran out of time for all the questions. So I said I'd be back at 8. So here I am. And it's a lot of people in chat already. Thanks for wanting to spend the evening with me or a little bit of time. If you're watching on replay, please like and subscribe, and thank you for being here as well. So I'm going to go through here and say hi to the people in chat. Daniela is here, or was here. That was a while ago. Hi, Daniela, if you're here. And then that's me. And there's Jackie. Hey, Jackie. And Morella. Hello, Morella. And SR is here. Hi, SR. Hi, Amy. Nicola, I got your question. Kathy. Hi, Kathy. Risa. Hello there. Hey, Brenda T. Brenda is here with me. With us. Lorraine is here. Hello, Lorraine. Kathleen. Hi, Kathleen. Kelly McCall. Give her my wave. Hi, Kelly. Akila, hello there. Polly. Hi, Polly. All right, and that looks like who it is right now. Polly, I got your question. Yes, lots of love to Jackie. She's battling COVID, so she is here though. So lots of love and light to her, please, and to Morella as well, as she's getting better from what she had as well. Okay, Amy, I got you. And I'll wait just a couple moments. Okay, Kathleen, I've got your question. And Risa, I got you. Sure, Michaela, welcome. SR, I've got you. Hi, Garnet. Kathy, I got you. If you see me looking down this direction or over here, I'm actually looking at chat, looking at you guys. So I just have it down to this side of me. String yours backwards too. So you're welcome, SR. I'll go over the information here in just a moment. Hi, AA. Okay, Ziva, I got you. All right, here we go. Questions are for entertainment purposes only. Free readings are done in random order. However, donations through PayPal, which is preferred, super chats or super stickers, please of a minimum $5 US dollars or 2 gifted memberships will move you to the front of the line and give you a more detailed reading. Please put your questions in caps and emojis. No political, legal, health, or third party. And personal questions only. Questions on someone else's feelings or actions will not be answered. Okay, so thank you all for being here, and let's start. Hi, Christine. How are you? You're still on the hermit card that said your wallet was hiding in a plain sight somewhere, Kelly? Oh, no. Well, I hope you find it soon. Okay, Garnet, I've got you. Hi, Viviani. Hi, Savin. Is this Savin or Savin Tarot? Give it about one more minute and then we will start. I don't remember which way I said it, Savin or Savin. I don't remember which one I said first. I'll have to go back and look at that. Well, it's Christine, I got you. Suvan. Okay, Suvan. Or Saban. Hi, Jazz. Hey, Joy. I have to write that down, Suvan. Suvan, if you want to put your question in caps and emojis, you can go first today. Joy, I got your question. Since you're new, Suvan, if you have a question, let me know. Christine, I got your donation. Thank you. What is good for you? Okay. You'll go first, and then Christine will go after you. Okay. So, Suvan, what is good for me? The first card I got for you, Saban, is the Five of Pentacles. So this is often the feeling a little bit lonely card and not being able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. So what is good for you is to look at the positive instead of the negative. Okay, so that's the first thing I got. And then you got the Fool card, which is an opportunity. And it may be worth the risk. It is worth the risk in this card. So if you have any opportunities and they don't hurt you or anybody else, then why not take them? That's how we learn and grow, is through taking risk. No risk, no reward. Okay. So risks are good for you if they are not dangerous. You do have to start over. It is a risk. Yeah, but it's worth it, right? It's worth it when we get to start over, because we get to be whoever we want to be, change, things that we want to change. Then you got the Lovers card. And this is perhaps someone new coming in, but it can also be about a choice and deciding if you want to be, single or with someone. So I always say this is self-love first. So make sure you are taking care of you. Self-love is good for you. And then true love, like romantically, can come after that, right? But first you have to have that self-love for yourself and self-care. And then you got the Six of Pentacles. Gosh, I won't say who that looks like. I haven't used this deck in a while. So the Six of Pentacles is the generosity card. So being generous and also accepting gifts is important for you as well, it looks like. Okay, so it looks like you have been in a sticky situation with the ghost lands here, where it can be lonely and cold. So when you're in that situation, same thing here. Just know that there are better things out there for you. Okay, and you can change a negative atmosphere or a negative vibration into a positive one. This doesn't have to be how it is. We have free will to change, and to change our opinions, and to change our the way that we handle our circumstances. And then I've got my astrology cards out. I don't know a lot about astrology, so I'm just going to read on what the card says for you. You got house number 10. Let's see if we can read it. There we go. Structure, discipline, a lift, mission, accomplishments, and career. So this to me says that you're on the right track for starting over. Being wise with the owl here. And don't forget to lead with your heart and start over with your heart, because that's what's going to make you happy. And that's what Spirit wants for us, is to be happy and to go forward. So that's what I got for you, Salon. Thank you for being here. Yes, on the right track. Absolutely. Hope you'll hang around or come back another time, or both. All right. Christine, hi. You're welcome, Salon. all the questions in chat. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Here we go. Christine, if you can say hi for me. Okay, thank you, Christine. I want to look at this other one here because the other one's kind of just a yes and no, or yes or no. This one, question in chat, if you go into details with my guides about releasing, you're having difficulty releasing. Okay. All right. I just fed my cat and it smells like tuna in this room. I had to switch him over to wet food from him when he was being sick. So now he loves this stuff, but it stinks. It smells like bad fish. All right. But it's frisky, so it must be good for him. Okay, Christine, let me get the thing in focus. It is Pride Week or month, and there I am in focus. Okay. So, Christine, the first card you got is the Empress. So, this is releasing not being able to take care of yourself. You need to take care of yourself first, and then you can take care of other people and other things that are going on, like your business. You have to take care of yourself first. So, how you do that is just keep that in the forefront of your mind and let go of anything that is not love. You can see the love symbol, that's Venus, the planet of love, on her shield. And then you got the Ten of Swords. So this is releasing the appearance of ruin. So if you feel like, that everything's kind of crumbling all the time, then it may be doing it. But the best thing to do with that is to change that thought. Release your thoughts of negativity and focus on the positive. Okay. And how do you release the negativity? You go and sit with your fear and then give it to Archangel Metatron. He's great for releasing negative vibes and changing them into positive. Okay, so you got victory coming up if you're able to do that. And this would be releasing your fears about having good things in your life. So I just got that. I just heard that with that card there. And then you got the Ace of Pentacles. So you deserve so much more than what you're getting right now because you're putting negative energy in. That's what I'm getting. Put positive energy in so that positive things will come out. And then you got the Sun. So joy, this is a yes card, success, and being grateful for what you have. And then you don't have to, sit and release all these things because you're focusing on the good. So I would focus more on what to bring in instead of what to release, if that makes sense, because that way you're focusing on the positive. For your oracle cards, you got the Field of Dreams. Yeah, so your dreams can come true if you just believe it and manifest it. Manifest it. I said that weird. Be true to yourself. Yeah, be true to you and take care of you first. And the last card I got for you is go on an adventure. Take some time with just you and go on an adventure. And that will help you release and bring in good things and release bad things as well. So that's the way that Spirit is saying that you can do this. So you've got it. You've got this, Christine. Thanks for your question. I know that was probably hard to ask, but thank you. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Kiba Lions. Hi, Nicole. Nicole, I got your question. Okay. I'm going to Kathleen next because we have to do a little bit of work on this one, Kathleen. Kathleen, are you here? Okay, you're here? Okay, so I can't tell you how someone else feels or any actions that they will be taking towards yourself or towards others. Okay, so I can't tell you if they'll get reprimanded. What I can do is look over the whole energy of the situation and see what the cards say. Okay, that's the best I can do. So if that's okay, let me know. If not, you can definitely have another question. All right, something different that doesn't involve what I just went over. Okay. Yes, Daniela, I've got you. Okay, that's fine. Okay, thank you, Kathleen. Your first card is the Knight of Swords. So this is fast action, something happening fast. You should not have to deal with harassing behavior at all. So the first thing that I would do is go to your supervisor and then go to human resources. That's just what I've got. But you don't have to deal with the Knight of Daggers, somebody throwing daggers at you and harassing you. So my advice is, and I've had to do that before, I've had to go to human resources over someone, and that was harassing me and if they're keeping you from doing your job in a productive way, then that's what you need to do? Oh, you contacted their HR already? They don't care? Wow. Okay. Or 1 second. Got a troll in the house. Okay. I don't work with them. We're in a music scene. Huh. Okay. If you're not working with them, the best thing to do is separation if you can get away from them. And, you may want to talk to them out of love and say, hey, this is bothering me. And could you stop doing this? You're stepping on my boundaries. And just say it out of love. Okay, it's a social community. Okay. So say it out of love. Ask them to stop. And if they don't stop, you may have to take matters into your own hands and separate yourself from them. If that means leaving the social community, that may be what you have to do. You got the Magician. This is just saying that you can handle anything that comes your way, and it is a lesson for you. It's not to hurt you. It's a way of dealing with people that will help you in the future. And then you got the Three of Wands. And this says to just keep going and manifest what it is that you want. All right, if that's not working, then you would just need to. Jackie, can you turn on the subscriber mode to 5 minutes or 1 minute, whichever you want to do? Okay, sorry, Kathleen, we got trolled. So this is just for you to keep going forward and manifest good things. Manifest that they're not there anymore, right? Or, that you are separate from them. Okay, that's the best that I've got. That's what the cards are saying. Manifest them away if you need to. And you can pretend like they're not there if they're harassing you that bad. I'm sorry that's happening to you. You got the Bone Collector. I'm not too familiar with this deck, so I want to read on this one if I can. Nope, I don't need to. All right, got it. So you can see their crown. The crown up above is totally lit up, and there's an aura around them. That's their crown chakra. And they are connected directly to source. That's what I want you to work on is your crown chakra. Because if you work on your crown chakra, then nothing will be able to hurt you physically, emotionally, spiritually. They won't be able to hurt you with the things they say. So I would say don't let them bother you. As hard as that may be, just don't let it bother you. And if you still can't do that, get some help with your crown chakra. You can go on YouTube and find out information on how to do that. There's all kinds of videos on YouTube about your chakras and balancing them out. Listen to sound frequencies, says Nicole. Yes. Okay, well, Kathleen, you're just saying no to everything that I have. So these are the cards and what they're saying. So I don't know what more to give you than what the cards are saying. So look right here. Crown chakra upgrade. Divine connection, holy experiences, miraculous energy. All right. So yeah, go to the police if they're compromising your safety. Okay. So I'm sorry if I didn't have the right answers for you, but that's what I'm getting. All right. All right. Well, thank you, Kathleen. Thanks for being here. All right. Let's move on to Daniela. Daniela, are you still here? Thank you, Mama Sushi. I didn't see you come in. Hello there. We're off to a little bit of a rough start. That's okay. It'll get better. Good vibes, everybody. Good vibes. Okay. Daniela is here. All right. Hi, how are you? May I know what messages and if it is worth investing time and energy for me in this connection with Yopa? Will it become serious or just waste of time and fall apart? All right. Okay. Four of Wands says you need to take a rest, Daniela. You need to rest and meditate and focus on you some. That's the first card. And then you got the Six of Pentacles. I feel like your scales are not balanced. Like you have been giving all of the time. This is generosity and giving and not receiving anything back. So if that's the case, you may need to separate yourself from this connection that you have with Yopa. You got the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is about empathy and taking care of others, but it's also about self-love and taking care of you. Okay, so make sure you're taking care of yourself. And got the Five of Pentacles as well as the Six. The Five is, well, I'm just going to be a little bit of tough love. It's just feeling lonely and not connecting with someone else. There's no connection. So I'm afraid that your connection might not be as strong as it needs to be. You got the Ego card. So this just means that either your ego or their ego is a little too high right now, and it's not connecting. They're not connecting with each other. So I think that your ego is probably low and theirs is are high. And because of that, it's going to make things, just not go as smooth as it would be if you were on the same spiritual level. And then the next is express your joy. So I think taking a break is a good idea so that you can see if you really want to continue this relationship, and you can see clearly on the other side when you're separate, and then decide what you want to do going forward. But how can you express your joy? If you can't express your joy when you're around this person, you need to get out of the situation. So it is a waste of time and not really serious with that person. Right. Yeah, if they're causing you to ask questions already, I don't think that they're the right fit for you. So that's what I got, Daniela. All right. Thank you, Daniela. I'm sorry about that. Lots of love and light to you. Amy, are you here? I think I just saw you. You're welcome, Daniela. Okay. Will I be able to keep the money that helps with my rent? It's through my Medicaid. There's something being held back and something that needs to go. You did get the devil, and then you got the four of crystals. When I tried to clarify it, you got the four of pentacles or crystals, and this is about holding something back. Okay, so we'll go on and look at the next two cards and see what they say. You got the Four of Cups. Okay, this is interesting because it's an opportunity that you may not be looking at. You see her eyes are closed and she's not looking at the opportunity that's being given. Okay, but there are opportunities for you. So it may just be different than how you have been getting help. There's another way, I think, that you can get help if it does stop, through your Medicaid. And then you got the Rooted card. This is the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is all about teaching and learning, but being rooted and grounded will help you. Okay, let me get you a couple of Oracle cards. You've got Cornucopia. This is an abundance of things coming in that are good for you. Finally, a good card. And you got a change coming up too with this butterfly. So things are going to be working out for you. It just may be a little bit different than what you had planned it to be. I got one more for you here. This is appropriate. Set limits with draining people. When people are depleting you, kindly set a limit, such as, I only have 10 minutes to listen now. Such self-care is respectful and empowering. I think this is just a side note for you from Spirit. It says it's okay to say no. Okay. And that's what I got for you, Amy. I hope that helps. Hi, Craig Dixon. Everything was bought on or was right on. My siblings are draining me right now because of what we're having to deal with. I'm sorry about that. Oh, spot on. Okay, good, Amy. That makes sense then. Welcome back, Nicole. I'm looking for Nicola or Nicola. Yeah, thank you, Amy, for the feedback. Rearrange myself here. There I am. Okay. Nicola, are you here? I need a sip. There she is. All right, Nicola. Yes, Nicola's here. Okay. I got you. Your first card, Nicola, is the Empress. And this is the card of creativity and love. So make sure you have self-love. And then you're able to take care of others as well. So take care of yourself, and then you'll be able to take care of others. Focus on love in all that you do. And the great part about that is you can manifest whatever you want. Manifest love, manifest what it is that you need, and it can come true. This is the Genie in the Bottle card. 9 of Cups. And then you got the World. Look at this. Wow. You got really good cards. And the World is success. So it's towards the end of something and then the beginning of something else. So this is positivity coming in for you. All right, so you have good things going on. Miracles. So you have some emotions coming in. They're going to be very good and high emotions. You're going to be filled with emotional happiness is what I'm getting with this miracle that's coming in, or miracles that are coming in. And then you got strength. Yet you're stronger than you know. It's a beautiful card. I haven't picked this out too many times, I don't think, for anybody. I haven't drawn it for anybody. This means you can handle whatever comes to you. Kindness, gentleness, tenderness, all those things are what true strength really is. Put those in your life and make those be first, and then good things will come to you. Yes, blessings will come to you. There you go. Thank you, Nicola. Hi, Isabel. Okay. Polly, are you here? Amanda says 44 is the universe has your back. I like that. Is Polly here? No, Polly? How about Risa? Risa's here. All right. You're going on vacation to Hawaii. I'm jealous. That sounds awesome. Will my vacation be more spiritual? Yes, you got the Ten of Swords going on right now. So, in some area of your life, this is the right now card, and there's always a sunrise in the back that you can see there. There's a sunrise happening, and better things are coming towards you. The 10 wraps around to the Ace of Swords. Okay, so the Ace of Swords is clarity and a new opportunity. So that's what's coming in for you. And then you got the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is feeling trapped in a situation. If you feel this way, just know that this is going to be lifted. These are illusions anyways. So you're going to have positive things happening. And you got the Two of Pentacles. So just be flexible and balanced. And if you are, you'll have a great vacation. I think you're going to have a great one anyways. I feel it. Admit your vulnerabilities. Okay, so this may be a little bit of a shadow work trip, but guess what? That means it's more spiritual, because it's going to help you learn and help you grow. So there's a couple of lessons that looks like that need to be learned. And then you got simplicity. So just being simple and let things come to you. Go with the flow. And I think that it will be more spiritual for you. All right. That's what I got for you, Risa. Yeah, you'll be on water. That's awesome. Michaela, are you here? And moderators, questions are now closed unless there's a super chat or super sticker or PayPal, of course. Michaela's here. All right. Yes, I got Isabel, Jackie. Thank you. You got the Two of Swords. This is just saying if you have a question or if something is, making you indecisive, that you just make your decision with your intuition and your gut. And then this becomes the peace card. It goes from the indecision card to the peace card when you just make that decision and trust that you made the right one. It's usually the first thing that comes into your mind. And then you got the Five of Cups. And this is looking at things through a darker lens. So the best thing to do is just look for positivity and know that things can get better. So focusing on good things in your life. Then you got the World card. So this is basically the best card that you can get in the tarot. A lot of people feel like it's the end of something good, but the beginning of something even better. So you have an awesome couple of days, I think, coming up where something new is percolating and is going to be coming out and showing you really good things. Okay. Then you got the patience card. So having patience. This to me reminds me of the temperance card because there's an angel there and it's the angel of patience. So just have patience that things will work out the way that they're supposed to, and they will. Don't be too hard on yourself either, Michaela, I'm getting. Identify your emotional triggers. It says we absorb the emotions of others that remain unhealed in ourselves. Ooh, that's a big one. Notice your triggers such as anger and fear and gently begin to heal them. Yeah, it's all about healing and learning and being happy. So this is the way that we can be happy is by identifying our triggers and things that set us off and then being able to turn them into things that are better and by healing them. Okay, so that's what I got, Michaela. I hope that resonates. Thank you. You're welcome, Michaela. Hey, Jamie, welcome. SR Kish. I think she's here, but SR, can you let me know if you're here? SR, step out. Yes, there you are. SR, you got the Page of Cups. This is the emotional page. So you may have some emotions coming in for June, and just try not to be oversensitive and realize that you have an abundance of love. Just need to like straighten it out a little bit and make sure that you're loving yourself and taking care of yourself, of course. Next card you got is the Star, healing and hope. So bringing this in will make you feel better and could also bring in someone for you if you're single, which I think you are. So this could be the start of something new. But you need to heal yourself first. Use that healing from the Star. And if you're not sure how to do that, just ask your guides. And then you got the Knight of Swords. So this is some fast moving action. It looks like someone may come in for a little bit, but it's not going to be long term. It's going to be a little bit short lived. So you may want to skip it altogether. It's up to you. I've got some oracles for you. Here we go. Door to personal healing and happiness. And you got the healing card already. So, door to personal healing and happiness. So, I think that's a yes for someone coming in. I don't think it's in June, though. I think it's later. Last part of July or early August is what I'm getting. Then you got silence. Yeah, right now you need to be alone with yourself and have self-love and self-care and purity as well. I think of purity when I look at swans. So, or a goose, whatever this one is. But in order to get that, you just need some Palo Santo or some sage or crystals. Bring those in and let them heal you and bring the silence back. Okay. That's what I got for you, SR. Thank you. It is a swan. Okay, good. Yeah, there is a butterfly there for change too. All right. Is Kathy here? Kathy's here. All right. You got the anxiety card, the Nine of Swords. So if you've been having any anxiety, there's always a way to get rid of that. And that's by having hope and healing come into your life. Just like I was talking about that star card, you can be healed by just changing your thoughts. Swords are thoughts. So change your healing into, or change your thoughts into healing thoughts of peace and love. And then you got the Knight of Wands. This is the creative knight, bringing in passion and creativity. Also can be a little bit reckless, so just watch where you're going. Make sure you don't trip on any puddles, or just watch your driving, that you're going the speed limit, that kind of thing. So not to scare you or anything, but it's just a little bit reckless sometimes when this knight comes in. And then you got the King of Cups. And this is for emotional balance. So just make sure that you are balanced out with your emotions, and good things will come to you. You're the middle one in the picture. I was wondering that too. Then you got the wishing well. So manifestation. Manifest what it is that you want, and it can come true. So the wishing well. I've got to accept disappointments gracefully. Why should we do that? Because when we accept disappointments with grace, we set ourselves up for winning instead of failure. So don't be disappointed. Instead, turn that around to something good, just like, turning anxiety into something good. I'm going to give you a clarifier. Observe. So this is like the High Priestess card, in that it's non-action. Let things come to you. And don't be disappointed. Look at them as a gift, because they're going to help you grow as a lesson. Okay? That's what I got for you. Thank you, Kathy. All right. Is Ziva here? I'm going to get a gulp here. No Ziva? How about Isabel? Pink power juice, yes. I tried to drink water. I just can't. I need flavor. Isabel, are you here? Ziva or Isabel? Let's move on. How about Garnet? There we go. Hey, Garnet. Question: what are the current energies around me for the month? Okay. All right, Isabel, I'll get you after Garnet, okay? So the first thing around you is your resiliency. You are a bounce back kind of guy. You don't let things get you down for too long. You pop back up, and good things happen when you do that. So, Nine of Wands is about being resilient, persevering. You have a fast kind of energy around you, too. So, advice for this would be to slow down a little bit. So, slow down and enjoy the present moment. Then you got the Two of Swords. And this is indecision. So making the right decision for you and whatever your gut is telling you to do. So don't get your head stuck up in the clouds because you can't make a decision. Just make it and then believe. Yes, I keep plugging away. Yes, Miss Slow Down working. You got the Holy Grail as well. Inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. I love that. What you seek is already within you. So, inner discovery. Inspiration is around you. So, think of something creative that you can do, something that ignites your passion, and do that. Because Spirit is saying that you have inspiration all around you. So that's awesome. That's the energies that are coming in. So finding sacredness is in this card as well. I think I might have mentioned that, but I'm not sure. Yes, been thinking inside, more creative. Yes. Yeah, all that light coming from source. There is a lot of it. Overflowing your cup. This is also an new opportunity for you. All right, so that's what I got for you, Garnet. Hi, Mary Hernandez Walker. Good to see you. Okay, Isabel, I've got you next. You'll just say hi for me. Yes, hi, Mike, as well. You're welcome, Garnet. Isabel might be lagging behind. Let me see. I think I don't know, Jackie. He's not in the room, which is weird. Oh, he's in the hallways, laying down. He's back there. You can see him right over Isabel's name. I'll be right back and you can see him. I'll turn on the light. And come say hi. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Here he is. He's a little feisty. Okay, you can get down now. He likes to come up here, but only on his own terms. Not when I want him up here. It's usually when I'm doing something that he comes up. But that was Milo. All right, Isabel needs some guidance. Okay. Wow. All right, so out of 3 cards, Isabel, you got 3 majors. I don't know if you know the tarot at all, but that's meaning big things are going to happen. And these are very positive cards too. So I see good things happening for you. How do you get there is the question I'm hearing that you have. How do you get to a happy place in your life? The first way is to make sure that things are balanced. Home, work, relationships, friendships. Make sure that you're not overgiving in any of those. Instead, that you're balancing those out. Okay, so if you overwork or overcommit to somebody, then things could get messy. So the first thing is balance. And this is for karma coming back to you as well. Good karma. Okay. Then you got the beautiful Sun card. Look at this. Joy and success and happiness. And just being grateful for what you have. And then you got the Creator card. And the Creator card is the Empress in this deck. And she's full of creativity. But the main thing is love. See the heart there? She loves herself and then is able to love others because she does self-love, self-care, and taking some time for you is really important. So you need to, or if you want, you have the free will, focus on you for a little bit, and then everything will fall into place. So That's my advice for you. I've got some oracle cards for you. Yeah, you'll find your compass and know where you're going if you seek love in your heart and doing things with love when you're with other people as well. But taking care of you and going in the right direction. And if you're leading with love, you're going in the right direction. Then your final card is commitment. So I think that it's telling me, I don't know if you're single or not, Isabel, but there could be a commitment coming up with someone. It could be a friend, it could be a relationship, or it could be a partnership coming in. Okay. It can also be your commitment with source and spirit. Right. So that's what you got there. And I think you're new, so I'm going to give you an extra card. Your extra card is adjacent possibilities. You have all kinds of options here. So just look at all the open doors that you have. And this is about making the right decision and trusting with your gut and your intuition. And the way you do that is it's usually the first thing that comes through your mind, right? So when you're making a decision, you say, I could do this, or, well, if you stop right there, let go of the or and do the first thing that came to your mind. Okay. So that is what I got for you, Isabel. Thank you for being here. Hey, Kristen. Kristen had a comment I want to pull up because all I saw was poop. I just glanced over and saw poop. All right. Hi, everyone. Long, tiring day. Just had to bathe 4 kittens who are learning how to poop. Took an hour. Wow. Gosh. Bless you, Kristen, for doing that. You're becoming a grandmother. Oh, wow. Congratulations, Isabel. That's awesome. Is Joy here? Good night, Craig. You're welcome, Isabel. No joy? There's no joy in the room. We'll have to make our own joy. I think that's what we did tonight. 222, says Jackie. She wins. All right. How about Nicole? Yes. Okay, Nicole. Can I have some guidance on automatic writing from my guides? Okay. Wow. You need to let go of some anxiety and worry. And one thing that you can do is write about it. Don't be afraid to write about your emotions, whether they are negative, positive, in between. Write them all down. And that'll help you identify if they're really real or if you can change them. So change your anxiety and your worry. And there's something that you need to let go of. So I'm not sure what it is, but just let go of something that is holding you back. And a lot of times it can just be like our ego. If you write about that as well, then you're kind of freeing yourself. That's what I think. When I write, I kind of free myself from other situations and other things. Okay. And then you got the Queen of Cups. And this is love coming in. So just pour love into your writing. Write about the things, write about everything is what it's saying. And put love as the main ingredient in your automatic writing. Okay. So that's what I got for you there. I've got some oracle cards for you. I got Joy that's back, so I see that. We'll get Joy in a moment. Got Metamorphosis. So there's a change happening for you, Nicole. The butterflies. A change is occurring. Then you got a contract. Oh, wow. Look at that. Something you need to sign or write. So, not that you're bound to have to be doing automatic writing, but your guides are telling you you're on the right track. Look at that contract. Look at the written word behind her. This reminds me of the Justice card as well. So, making sure things are balanced. Writing a book. Look at that. That's awesome. You're on the right track, Nicole. I'm stunned by this card. All right, so that's what I got for you, Nicole. I hope it makes sense and resonated. Thank you. You're welcome. Very good. I'm glad it resonates. All right, Joy, you ready? Joy, I have a question for you. Are you single, married, in a relationship? Can you just let me know real quick? You're single. Okay. Joy, your first card is the Four of Swords. This is the Rest card. So the first thing you need to do is take care of you. Self-love, self-care. You went out with someone last night, but not sure, interested in someone else, but I am not sure. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, right now is the time to take a pause from dating and just take a little bit of time for you. Doesn't have to be a long time, just enough to where you know where you're going and what you want out of someone else. And then you got the Hanged Man. So looking at things through a different perspective, looking at things differently. So I think a pause again is adamant in this card as well as the other one. Having a pause. And you got the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is about some chaos and confusion. Why these figures are cut in half, I don't know. It's the deck. But you can see these figures over here that have walked away. They're not staying with the bully, which is the bully card is what this is right here. So walk away from things that don't resonate with you. I'm focusing on work right now. I had a nice time, but taking my time and pausing along the way and not rushing in. Exactly. You got it. You got it. And don't let anybody throw you for a loop or anything like that. Also, just stay away if things are not that great. Okay. Your oracle cards, you got playfulness. So yeah, learn to play with, I'm not going to say play with yourself, squirrel. But if you just play and have that in your life, your inner child will come out. And this is about focusing on you as well. Okay, so have playfulness. Then the last card I got for you is balance. You need balance in your life, yin and yang, the divine masculine and feminine. We have both in us. So no matter what your gender is, you have both. And just enjoy going out. Yeah, I remember when being young and doing that. And that's the best way to be, is just enjoying yourself and loving yourself. Like that Miley Cyrus song, Flowers, right? You know yourself better than anybody else. And if you love yourself, then that's when a lot of times love will come in from another area and a possible romance or something like that could start occurring if you're doing that self-love and not looking for it somewhere else. Hope that makes sense. Putting your healing first is wonderful. Yes. Oh, you're my age. I'm 51. All right, Joy. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming back. Is Ziva or Polly here? You're welcome, Joy. Hi, Judith Anderson. Okay. I think we are done. thank you everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. And we'll give Polly and Ziva just another moment since Jackie called for them. I'm not sure what I'm going to be on next. Have some collaborations this weekend, but I'm sure I'll be on before then. Thank you, Marilla. Thank you, Jackie. Appreciate you too. All right, I'm going to sign off. Everybody have a wonderful night and hope to see you all soon, okay? I'm Fuzzy. There I am. Okay. Thank you, Brenda. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.